Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. You ain't seen my last one. I got my portals in and stuff for the red cat. Yeah, we're gonna dig into these portals today and open them up and see what's inside of them and put some grease in it if it ain't got none in there. Yeah, we're gonna get them opened up here and see what they look like inside. We'll do the back one here first. Yeah, should be good, guys. Get in and take this cover here off. Got 3 bolts here. Take it off real quick. Alright guys, got the skid plate off of it. Went ahead and took the hexus off of it. I'm gonna loosen up these screws here and just see if I can pull that out. It should come right off, so give her a shot here and see what happens. Alright guys, got the bolt out here. Let's see if it, oh yeah, just pulls right on out. Nice. That spins really smooth. Really smooth. So, yeah. Yep. Now, I'll set that one to the side. We'll take these 6 bolts out here and take this cover off and check the inside there and see what the gears look like and see if there's any grease in there. Right, got all the screws out. Let's lift that cover up. It's got a little bit of grease in there. I'm going to put just a little bit more in there. Yeah, it's got some pretty big gears in there. That one out there. See it? Got some nice big teeth on there, so hopefully, yeah, hopefully that'll be pretty strong. I'll get a little dab of grease in here and get the cover back on it. Get that back together. And we'll do the other side the same way and check out that center diff. See what the inside looks like there. But this here is the grease that I use. So, yeah, lithium Mag 1 lithium grease, multi-purpose. I like it. Works good for me. I'm just going to get a little dab on my finger there. I'll rub just a little bit in there. Alright guys, got both the portals done. They are greased, back together. I did put some blue Loctite on them screws. And if you guys get this, any kind of metal or aluminum portal axles, make sure you check them and Loctite them, because they was not tight at all. So, I'll pull this cover off here and take in 4 bolts out. Pull that off and check the inside and see if there's any grease or anything in there. Alright guys, 4 bolts out. There it is. It's got the bevel gears in it. That's cool. I like that. That's a no grease in there whatsoever. And those bearings there, they are open bearings. So and there actually looks like it's got like a silicone type cover on it, but that one there, it ain't got nothing. Yep, that's all it is. That's all your center diff is, guys. They are bevel gears. Get some grease in there and get it on there. And get that back together, and then we can put the axles and stuff back in. Alright guys, back axle's done. Back together, all greased up. Front axle here, it's gonna be the same thing, same gears, all that, except for it's got the CB axles in the front there. Instead of pulling this here all off, I'm just going to take the covers off and put the grease in there a little bit and throw it back together, and then we'll get her on the truck here. So, getting closer. Well guys, we've got the front axle on there, but the way my top links are set with the factory position where it would have been if I had the stock plates on the side, my drive shaft angle is way down there. And when I go to put my steering servo in there, it actually hits my top links right there, and I can't get all my bolts in, so I'm gonna have to move my top links back a little bit. That way I can get that angle there a little better. So yeah, that's pretty hefty. So I'll get that drilled out there. Drill a hole back here somewhere. Just move that link out. I'll have to do the same thing to the back. So just want to give you a heads up on that. If y'all are using your stock plates, you probably have to get longer top links to yeah, get that set up right. After a few modifications, finally got my steering servo on there, and if you see here, I had to put spacers in between the servo and the servo mount itself to push the servo out a little bit, because the horn, if you don't, the horn will hit your pumpkin there, and yeah, that ain't good. I was going to put it up where it was straight up and down, but then I wouldn't have had no compression there, because my link would have hit the bottom of my winch plate. But those spacers there are, I had an old transmission here. And I had the an old transmission, and you got them braces, those little sleeves that go in between there. That's what I used. I used them in there. Worked perfect. So now we can get to the back one. There she is, guys. Both axles on. Done. Got my servo on there, mounted, ready to go. Got the drive shafts, you know, angled pretty good now. Like I said, if you're using the stock Everest 10 plates, and you'll either have to get longer top links, or you could shorten the bottom ones up a little bit, I guess, to get that drive shaft angle in there right. But yeah, I'm excited, and I can't wait to get it out. Now we gotta get the ESC in there and get it programmed, and get my tires on that I'm gonna use, and we'll be outside soon. She is done, guys. I got the tires and rims on her, and it's almost time to get it outside now. I gotta reposition my servo horn yet. Gotta lower my shocks back down from where I had the rip saws on it. And if you guys are doing this, remember the stock side plates for the Everest 10 and the stock top links are too long or too short. I had to move them out from where they should have been if they was on the stock plates. So I had my drive shaft angle. You seen that? So that's about the only problem I had with getting them to bolt on there. That and I put my shock, mounted my shock like that. It's got a hole above it, but I didn't have another screw to put in it for my shock, so I just did it like that. Worked out good. Got the ESC in place, ready to go. My new remote and receiver will be here tomorrow, so I'll get that in. And we'll take her out for a little test drive, and then I'll bring it back in and program the ESC. I'll take it out stock first. Alright guys, hope you liked it, and we'll get out there soon and get it tested.